Alright, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today's a little bit different, you know. I'm getting recommended a bunch of videos by like other creators, new creators that have been around for a long time I just never heard of. But there's this one creator that I got recommended his video. I didn't know he had this channel, respectfully. But I looked through some of his things, his videos and whatnot, and he does like his own little like critic takes on anime in general and whatnot. But it is Internet Aaron. If you don't know who Internet Aaron is, a part of Internet City with himself and his co-host Mikey, go check their channels out. They have a lot more channels. I didn't know, but I'm gonna start checking them channels out. I'm gonna put those channels in the description below so you guys can check them out because they are really dope creators and they really inspire me to try and be consistent. But no, I'm this one video caught my eye, and it was the golly. This is Internet Aaron, by the way, handsome guy. This is Mary Jane Watson, the most toxic woman ever. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I hate Mary Jane. I hate her simply because of how evil she was towards Peter. And like the title says, she was incredibly toxic. But let's see if you guys know anything about Internet Aaron. You know that he is one, loud, two, he's extremely passionate, whether it don't matter what it is, and three, he works his butt off no matter what. That's why I like this guy. So we're gonna get into this. We're gonna see what he has to say about Mary Jane. I feel like me and him gonna agree on a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna agree with a lot of his takes rather. And let's get into it. The video will be linked in the description below. Check this guy out.
I'm about to talk to you about the most toxic woman who ever lived on the face of the planet. By the name of Mary Jane Watson. Now, if you don't know who Mary Jane Watson is, she's the main love interest of the spectacular, the amazing, the true red, black, and blue Spider-Man, Mr. Peter Parker. My boy falls in love with Mary Jane. He thinks she the one. She's beautiful. She fine. Her fashion shit is actually terrible, but he's like, yo, this is a fine woman, you know what I'm saying? And my boy Peter Parker decides this is somebody he wants to pursue. Now, the Mary Jane we talking about, we're not talking about the one from the comics. We're not talking about the one from the movies.
Okay. Editor. Yo. Okay.
We're talking about the one specifically from the 1990s animated series. And Shorty is by far the most toxic woman of all time. And when I say that, it leaves a lot to be, you know, well, how can she be the most toxic? Did she try to kill him? Did she do this? Bro, so Pete, number one, Mary...
Nah, you don't have to, like, intend to do harm to the main character or cast to be toxic. It can just be your existence. Okay.
Jane knew that Peter had feelings for her. Now, I ain't gonna say our boy Peter had a clean slate. My boy was out here getting, you know, some spider punani because he had shorties like Black Cat and all that throwing it at him, right? The issue is, now mind you, this is all off of memory. Him and Mary Jane, their relationship, it was, oh, I want to be with you. Oh, I can't be with you. Oh, I gotta be a hero. There was a lot of stuff going on. Their relationship for the first part never really flourished like that. It was always something going on and coming in between them, right? Well, you fast forward, it don't work out, they falling apart, whatever, or it doesn't get serious. She start dating this man's best friend, Harry Osborn, right?
Look at the top of his head.
Now, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I look at Harry, I'm like, yo, Harry a L-Mans for real.
Right?
And the reason why I say Harry a L-Mans, your boy got feelings for MJ and you still out here like, that's ass, I'ma smash. Now, granted, get it, but it's a certain level of loyalty that I personally feel is required there that Harry didn't have for it. Harry was a hoe. Like, he was like, nah, I want this butt, and I'm already the richest man in the world. I got my daddy and all this, but now I'm about the money.
Your dad is a billionaire. Your dad is a billionaire. You inherit his money. You technically a millionaire because you don't operate in his businesses. Why are you going after my chick? You can get anybody else in the world, but you want my chick.
punch on this.
She could rub my face, I don't want nothing in return.
Start punching on it, start clapping the cheeks of MJ. Cool, whatever. Everybody has the right to do what they want to do. I'm just saying, bro, he's a bad man. But it even falls on her because you could kind of tell that Peter had feelings for her. And she didn't care. She didn't care. It was, hey, too much going on. Really don't want this, so boom, I'm gonna shell up with Harry. Stuff start happening. Her and Harry fall off. It don't work out. Her and Peter rekindle, reconnect. They talking. They like, hey, let's see.
I can't do that. If I express my feelings to you and you just accept it and you're like, okay, I'm still gonna be swinging my stuff around and not caring about you. You're out of my life 100%. I can't do that. If I give a relationship a chance and you break it off, and then like months later, once I focused on myself and you did your stuff, you want to come back? Nah, I can't do that. I'm not that kind of guy. I don't care what you're going through. You had your chance with me. We done. Like I can't. I'm not that kind of guy that'll just take somebody back.
See what's up. Let's see, you know what I'm saying? But Pete, you dated my boy, and now you trying to come back to me.
Right.
She belongs to the streets.
Yeah. A little bit of this responsibility does in fact fall on Peter, because why are you chasing used goods? Shorty done been with your mans. That's a relationship that's dead. Even though you and your boy, after a certain turn of events, that's no longer your boy, that's still goods. You don't mess with that. Peter, nevertheless, like, cool, I'm gonna make this work. Boom, I'm gonna marry you. I want this, right? Through a series of events, Peter is shooting the shot. The relationship is growing. She growing feelings for him. He growing feelings for her. They get cooler and cooler. He revealed to her, hey, I'm Spider-Man. I love you. I want to be with you. I'm going to always do whatever I got to do to protect you. I want you to be, you know what I'm saying, my wife. At a moment like this, you know what I'm saying, most people be like, hell yeah, or yes, I'll marry you.
I remember this.
Something sweet and sentimental and from the heart, you know what I'm saying? Something
not the
that's
boys.
Like full of emotion. Let me tell you how toxic this bitch is. She's like, okay, run it, jump off that hole. Like, I'm talking, jump like Kratos. This nigga, Peter, Mary Jane, jump off, save her. He's like, why'd you do that? She's like, I just wanted to make sure you can always be able to save me. And nigga Peter like, oh, Mary Jane, of course I would. Huh?
I told you that bitch crazy.
Shorty is toxic. She literally just jumped off a building. Bro, that's the dumbest thing ever. That's not romantic. That's stupid. What if I jumped off and the villain came out of nowhere and cleaned your clock? Now we got a whole nother Gwen Stacy. And it's like, damn, you was with my man. Now you doing this crazy ass, toxic ass shit, jumping off a building for me to prove my love to you, bitch. This ain't a fucking circus. I shouldn't have to prove shit to you. Peter was like, nah, I still want to marry you. I still want to be with you. You still the one for me, girl. Well, boom. We fast forward. We got a situation where our boy Green Goblin is now part of the story, and Green Goblin like, hey man, I'm about to do some dastardly shit. I just want to be a bad guy. In the midst of all this shit, Spider-Man trying to stop this nigga from doing this.
Big ass glider, by the way.
That's who dumbass get caught. Spider-Man.
Fuck all these like the live action gliders that they made in the movies. This motherfucker Green Goblin in the comics.
Dastardly shit. I just want to be a bad guy. In the midst of all this shit,
look, you could throw a whole picnic on his glider.
Man trying to stop this nigga from doing this.
Big ass glider for no reason.
Portal opens up. Guess who dumbass get caught in it? Mary Jane.
You fucking...
Now, our boy Peter like, damn, it can't end like this. I was just about to marry you. Now what I'm gonna do? This nigga gotta then cross galaxy to go into the first ever Spider-Verse to find this one. Madam Web
that's a Beyonder,
like,
by
hey,
the way.
Pimp, you wanna, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
Madam
You wanna
Web,
get
by
your
the
shorty
way.
back. What we first gotta do is to make you the best Spider-Man ever. We gotta grow you as a person, and then we gonna get your shorty back. This nigga literally goes into the Spider-Verse, stops other Spider-Mans from being evil, meet Uncle Ben, all this other shit. After all this happened, he ended up talking to Madam Web. Madam Web like, shit, I don't know what shorty is for real. All of a sudden, Madam Web like, I was just playing, Pimp, here you go. Here she go right here. This nigga gotta go through a whole nother space-time continuing shit to save her. He get her. Then, at the end of the show, he like, oh yeah, let me take off my mask. Mary Jane, this really me. I really love you. I really want to be with you. Will you marry me? And she's like, yes, I'll marry Peter. This is really you. What else have you really been hiding from me? First of all, bitch, how dare you ask me what have I been hiding from you, you stanky ass bitch? Do you not see how this is absurd? And let's be honest, Peter didn't have to get with MJ. He really didn't. There were so many more other viable options that Spider-Man could have ended up with. But we got Mary Jane Watson.
Because he had Black Cat and Gwen in his corner. He had the random reporter chick in his corner. He had multiple shawties hollering at him. But he won't stick with Mary Jane. The main one causing him all this pain. Bars. Out of here, bro.
Now, to me personally, when I think of a relationship and I think of, a happy ending, and I think of a person I want to have children with, build my family with, right? The one thing I don't think about, I want to be happy. And I'm sorry, the reality of Shorty going straight off the top rope, swanton bombing, just for me to save her to prove I love her. What if my webs didn't work that day? Right, you died. It would have been Amazing Spider-Man 1.0. Because this would have came out before the Amazing Spider-Man. I always think back to this and I'm like, bro, Mary Jane was really toxic. And on top of her being really toxic, Peter was really stupid. Like, you got other options out there. Why are you settling for this? Right. Don't get me wrong. Mary Jane was fine. But Black Cat was fine. Mary Jane was fine.
Mary Jane was cool. Body wise. But Black Cat was Diesel. Look at her.
But Black Cat was finer. There were other women that he could have been like, cool, let's do it.
He had Rogue and Storm thirsting over him at times.
And he chose that. No, I don't know. I was just thinking about that, bro. I was just thinking about the fact that he was like, you know what, this is what I want for real. I want to be in a toxic relationship for the rest of my life with somebody who was with my best friend, somebody who kissed somebody behind my back. And also, I had to go through a whole lot of shit to be with. Now, I know all relationships are perfect. They all don't start at a good place, right? There's ups and downs. It's like a roller coaster. But what the fuck was this?
Yep. The amount of things, the amount of events that woman put Peter through in that old show, that was shown. The amount of BS that she put him through was outlandish, childish, sad, demeaning. Had kid me flabbergasted. But nevertheless, shouts out to Aaron. Hopefully you keep making more videos like this, because I really do like it. I didn't know you did this. Now I'm checking out your channels. But shit. If you guys like this video, if you liked any of these reactions or whatever the hell, the link to this video that I just reacted to will be linked in the description below. Check out Aaron. He's a dope content creator. He inspires me a lot. Hope you guys liked it, and yeah, peace.